A lot of advice out there starts by telling you how you need to change. But maybe changing is not what you actually need to do in order to be successful. Look, we all have to advance ourselves. We all have to get better at the things that we want to do to be successful. But does that mean changing who we are as a person? Look, a lot of people share what they know. They share their experience. So they're telling you exactly how they were able to be successful based on their life lessons and their life experiences. And that may not work for you. What if the true answer is learning how to take the person that you are and turn that person into a success? What are the things that we need to do that are specific to us and how we approach life that are actually going to help us find success? We want to lean into our strengths. And for some people, that could be the desire to not do a lot of extra work. And hey, I may fall into the category of not wanting to do a bunch of extra work. I'm very much in the corner of work smarter rather than harder. We want to learn how to do things that are going to exponentially improve the amount of effort that we put in. We don't want to trade every hour for every dollar. We don't want to do inefficient work. I was having this conversation on Twitter the other day. I think it might have been with Daniel Batal or someone. The idea that working harder, hustling is important, but if you take one guy who's digging a hole with a shovel and one guy who is digging a hole with a backhoe, the guy with the shovel is hustling more, but the guy with the backhoe is getting more done. I read this awesome book called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. I'll put a link in the description below on it, but it really taught me an interesting lesson. And that was kind of leaning into your strengths, even when your strength may not be something that would normally be classified as a strength. In that example, he said, we're basically lazy as a human race. That is the general nature of us to want to do less. And why not lean into that? Why not take advantage of the laziness? In his particular content, it was about automating all of your bill paying and saving and expenses, because after a while you would forget about it and you would lazily earn money, pay your bills, and move closer to being rich. Look, none of us are perfect. None of us have this all figured out, but it's really important that we find the path that works best for us as individuals to succeed. Look, if you sit around struggling for motivation, then try to understand exactly what you could be doing in that environment. Now, maybe you can do things on your phone. Maybe you like to relax that way. What can you accomplish on your phone? You don't have to have a full studio setup to make content and be successful and start to reach a wider audience. But sometimes we can think that, and it just absolutely stops us from getting anything done. When you're sitting there and you're like, I gotta make a video, I gotta go to my desk, I gotta make sure my computer's set up and the sound is right. Get your phone out, make content. This is on my phone right here, and we're getting content made. So don't feel like you have to be somebody else to get the job done. Focus on what you can control, focus on who you are as an individual, and lean into that as much as you can. There'll be opportunities to add little improvements along the way that are going to help you to better monetize exactly what it is that you're doing and what your strengths are. But it's just important to understand that you don't have to become somebody else. You don't have to change in order to be successful. It's just a matter of understanding that you are who you are. There is an opportunity for everybody as individuals because we're all unique. And starting from that place is going to help you find a lot more success in a way that's going to be enjoyable and repeatable and help you to become consistent. So here's what I recommend doing. Grab a piece of paper, grab Notepad++, whatever it is, Evernote, and write down exactly how you spend a lot of your time. Don't look at it as good habits and bad habits. Just kind of write down what you enjoy doing. If that's, hey, I like spending 3 hours playing video games, I like taking a nap, or I like going for long walks, write all that down and get a sense of who you are and how you spend your time when it's not dictated to you. That's going to give you a sense of where your sweet spot is or where your home base is, and that will help you to get a sense of how you can lean into some of those areas and create a little productivity in that experience that you're doing on a regular basis anyway. Maybe you discover that you like long walks. You can start a podcast by recording your thoughts as you're taking those walks. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to change dramatically to this ideal of what success looks like. And you can absolutely find success by doing your own thing and learning how to do it a little bit better, a little more professional, make sure everything looks and sounds good, and you'll be surprised just how many people you can find that your message resonates with. Thank you for watching this video. We're going to be talking a lot more about how you can become successful, what that looks like, what it doesn't look like, getting rid of all the misconceptions about earning money online. So I hope you can share that with us. Click the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.